Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. At least 30 Chinese militia ships were spotted in the West Philippine Sea. On its Maritime Domain Awareness or MDA flight on February 21, the Philippine Coast Guard noticed some 26 CCM ships anchored in the Sabina Shoal, while at least 4 other ships were inside the Ayungin Shoal. The PCG received unclear radio challenges from the Chinese vessels, but it threw back the challenge and insisted on going ahead with the MDA. The PCG also directed Beijing's ships to leave immediately, since the areas they are in are within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. In other news, Lanao del Sur Governor Mamintal Adiong Jr. is still recovering from an ambush last week. Mon Gualvez spoke to the local government official in this exclusive report.
He's more mobile and can somehow smile more now. This is the condition of Lanao del Sur Governor Mamintal Alonto Adiong Jr. almost a week after his ambush. The local official's family gave an exclusive pass to News 5 to personally check on his situation. Visitors are allowed but only up to the viewing room so Adiong can recover better and faster from the gunshot wound in his stomach. We spoke to the governor on the phone a few meters from his hospital bed. We asked him to recount what happened during the ambush. Adiong says that at first, he didn't realize that they're being attacked.
Akala ko, patak ng ulan. Sabi ko naman, bakit ang lalaki ng patak ng ulan? Hindi na pala yun kasi sinabi nung katabi ko, hindi patak ng ulan, ambush ito, ambush. Ang nasabi ko lang sa driver, tuloy-tuloy lang kayo hanggang saan tayo abutan.
Even Governor Adiong is puzzled by the motive of the attack. He does not recall having enemies in politics, not receiving death threats.
Yung pamilya namin, Di Adjong and Di Alontos, wala kaming kalaban sa mga family feud, ano man dyan. Siyempre, nandyan yung politika, pero hindi naman yung mga nakalaban namin sa politika, hindi naman namin kalaban personal. Hanggang doon lang, pagkatapos ng election, nandyan kami, magkakaibigan pa rin kami.
A possible motive floating around is Adiong's campaign against illegal drugs. The Lanao del Sur governor insists this will continue despite the threats.
Hindi ako natatakot na labanan nitong drugs. Kasi pag ako natakot, ang buong mamamayan ng Lanao del Sur, yung ibang kababayan natin, sino pa magdidepensa sa kanila?
One of the suspects in the ambush who was identified as alias Otin was killed during the hot pursuit operations this week.
Yung area kung saan is an escape route. When we went for ocular inspection, nakita natin yung rota. At yun din ang pinuntahan ng ating mga tropa after ng kasi walang ibang matakasan knowing the area. May armed forces sa taas and also meron ding MILF, DF tayo.
Based on the police investigation, it's possible that Otin was a relative of a certain fighter who is said to be behind the ambush of PIDEA agents back in 2018 in the town of Kapay. 5 people died in the said incident.
He was believed to be lookout. Na-associate lang doon sa mga rough information coming from the people na tumutulong din.
Fighter is also being tagged in other crimes such as kidnapping, shooting, and illegal drugs. Special Investigation Task Group Governor Adiong is still gathering evidence to pinpoint more or less 7 to 10 suspects in the ambush. In a statement, BARM Chief Minister Ahod Ibrahim said this can be seen as an attack not just on Adiong or on the people of Lanao del Sur, but to all peace-loving and God-fearing Bangsamoros. Ibrahim reaffirmed their stand against the culture of violence and impunity in the region. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.
To other stories, Senator Win Gatchalian wants to investigate the third-party auditor that PAGCOR hired for POGO operations. This comes on the back of a recent hearing that revealed that third-party auditor Globalcom RCI faked its credentials. Globalcom is responsible for computing the gross gaming revenues of licensed POGOs. Gatchalian noted that there was a discrepancy in the report of POGO revenues from January to August last year, which resulted in a 1.9 billion peso tax liability to the government.
The third-party auditor needs to be audited itself. It looks like a third-party scammer. I respectfully move that this speech be referred to the Senate Committee on Accountability and Public Officers and Investigations for immediate action. Magpapatuloy lamang ang kanilang pangbubudol sa PAGCOR, kundi maging sa taong bayan. Panugutin natin ang dapat manugot.
We're pausing for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Starlink goes live in the Philippines. The company made this announcement via Twitter along with the link to the order form for Starlink services. In Mandaluyong and other cities in Metro Manila, the satellite dish costs 29,320 pesos, while the monthly service fee is priced at 2,700 pesos. SpaceX has earlier partnered with the Philippine data company Data Lake Incorporated for the distribution of Starlink services in the country. Starlink deploys low-orbit satellites to establish an internet connection, which is said to reach even remote locations. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Two groups of sugar farmers are at odds over the legality of imports that arrived before Sugar Order Number 6 took effect. The Confederation of Sugarcane Farmers says the shipment was illegal, while the United Sugar Producers Federation thinks otherwise. Recall that the Agriculture Department went ahead with the importation since Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin had already issued a memo about it. The Food and Drug Administration has launched Task Force Fleming to make COVID-19 drugs more accessible to the public. The specialized team also seeks to streamline the approval and evaluation of coronavirus medication. Instead of emergency use authorizations or EUAs, approved COVID-19 drugs and vaccines will be issued certificates of product registration, making them available for public consumption. And the relatives of passengers of the still missing Cessna 206 are appealing for help. They are asking volunteers from the government and international community to help look for the aircraft that went missing in Isabela on January 24. Rescue operations have reportedly stopped this week. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.